Howdy, we're going to be making attempt 3 of Journey Along the Anduin. Stage 2 really sets it up and makes it hard, so when you move into Stage 3 you got a lot of stuff to deal with. I think I might have pushed into the second phase of the quest a little too early. I'm hoping that I can stay in phase 1 of the quest this time and maybe build up a good army before I move on. Who knows if that's going to work out, but that's what I'm going to be attempting. Setup. Each player reveals one card from the top of the encounter deck and adds it to the staging area. So let's do that. Hey, this is looking good. I drew the Hill Troll, which means since I got lucky, the next step is when revealed, search the encounter deck for one Hill Troll. If one is not already in play, place it in the staging area and shuffle the encounter deck. So this is a really good start. I had a good start last time and it didn't pan out. But having the Hill Troll already there, that means there's not a second card I have to deal with round 1. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I still need to make sure I get a good hand. So I'm going to draw up a hand, and if it's not super solid, I'm going to mulligan. I really would like a Forest Trap, or maybe a couple Gandalfs to help out. I know Gandalf's unlikely, but a Gandalf with a sneak attack is somewhat likely. There's 3 of each in the deck, so if I could get that pair, that would be a good hand. But I'd really like a Forest Trap. That would take care of this guy once I get him to me, and then I could decide when to complete the quest. Plans are good, but they don't always work out. Let me check to make sure I'm recording. I am. So, Hill Troll. 30 engagement cost, 1 threat, 6 attack, 3 armor, 9 health. Excess combat damage dealt by the Hill Troll, damage that is dealt beyond the remaining hit points of the character damaged by its attack, must be assigned as an increase to your threat. So if you overkill somebody, all that extra damage goes to your threat. My threat starts at 27 because these 3 characters total 27. We have Eowyn, 4 willpower, 1 attack, 1 shield, 3 health. Action, discard 1 card from your hand to give Eowyn +1 willpower to the end of the phase. This effect may be triggered by each player once per round. Beravor, 2 willpower, 2 attack, 2 shields, 4 health. Exhaust Beravor to choose a player. That player draws 2 cards, limits once per round. Theodred, 1 willpower, 2 attack, 1 shield, 4 health. After Theodred commits to a quest, choose a hero committed to that quest, add 1 resource to that hero's resource pool. Now we're going to draw up our hand. Like I said, if it doesn't have some of the things I need, I'm going to mulligan. Steward of Gondor. That's a really good draw because we can pump out resources to get some of her bigger cards out. Snowbourn Scout. 0 willpower, 0 attack, 1 shield, 1 health. After Snowbourn Scout enters play, choose a location, place 1 progress on that location. He'd be a good blocker for Hill Troll if we had to take him just 1 round. Yes, my threat would increase, but at least I wouldn't lose a hero or something else. Snowbourn Scout. I got 2 of them. 0 willpower, 0 attack, 1 shield, 1 health. Same thing, I get place progress on a location. Faramir. There's a whole lot of purple, which I think is called Leadership. Let me double check. Yeah, the purple one is Leadership. Faramir, 2 willpower, 1 attack, 2 shields, 3 health. This guy is kind of like a hero himself. Exhaust Faramir to choose a player. Each character controlled by that player gets 1 willpower till the end of the phase. Lorien Guide. 1 willpower, 1 attack, 0 shields, 2 health. After Lorien Guide commits to a quest, place 1 progress on the active location. That's a pretty good card too, but doesn't have any of the stuff I really want. Strength of Will. Response. After you travel to a location, exhaust a spirit character to gain 2 progress tokens on that location. This isn't a bad hand. And I really like Steward of Gondor. But other than Faramir, there's not a whole lot that I need resource-wise for Steward of Gondor. So I'm going to mulligan, because I need a really powerhouse hand to pull through this. So let's hope I'm not throwing away the better of the two hands. I'm going to shuffle 3 times, cut, and then draw again. Let's go ahead and cut between shuffles. Okay. I'm going to shuffle one more time, just to make sure. All right. Now a cut. And let's hope this hand is good. Gandalf, liking that. So 4 willpower, 4 attack, 4 shields, 4 health. At the end of the round, discard Gandalf from play. After Gandalf enters play, choose 1, draw 3 cards, deal 4 damage to 1 enemy in play, or reduce your threat by 5. The threat reduction is what I might go for. If I could play a couple Gandalfs and reduce my threat by a ton, I could choose when to engage everything. So that would just give me a lot of extra time in the game. Silverlode Archer, 2 attack, 1 willpower, 0 shields, 1 health. It's ranged. Range doesn't mean anything since I'm playing solo. Got another Silverlode Archer. Erebor Hammersmith. 1 willpower, 1 attack, 1 shield, 3 health. It's a decent blocker. After he enters play, return the topmost attachment from any player's discard pile into their hand. So far, I'm liking this hand so far. Ooh, I can sneak attack Gandalf. This just got a lot better. So sneak attack, put 1 ally into play from your hand. At the end of the phase, if that ally is still in play, return it to your hand. Now we got some power. And now we have Guard of the Citadel, which is 1 willpower, 1 attack, 0 shields, 2 health. This is a super solid hand. I'm glad I went ahead and mulliganed. I don't have a trap for that troll, but at least I can make him not engage me for a while by playing Gandalf. He's only 1 threat. I can leave him out there for a while. All right. I'm liking this. We're keeping it because we don't have a choice and because it's good. Everybody gets a resource. Then we draw up. The card we draw is discard a shadow effect just triggered during combat. Hasty Stroke. It's a good card. I really would like something else, but I'm pretty satisfied with this hand, so I'm not going to complain too much. I have to just decide how heavy I'm going in on the quest. I kind of want him to go on the quest so I can give some extra resources to somebody, which would probably be himself, because himself or green. I'm guessing himself because we need these Silverlode Archers, which cost a lot. So I'm going to go in with everybody on the quest, which is a pretty big gamble. And I'm going to put the extra resource on himself, and we're going to see what happens. I'm not going to discard anything extra because I'm already going in really heavy. So you know what? I'm not going in. I don't want to complete this quest really quick, but I guess he would stop me from that. We're going to pull her back. So we're going in for 5. This is a Dol Guldur Orcs. 10 engagement costs, so they're coming at me. 2 threat, 2 attack, 0 shield, 3 health. When revealed, the first player chooses 1 character currently committed to the quest and deals 2 damage to that character. I don't think I can cancel the when revealed effects, so I'm going to have to put 2 damage on this guy. And this is a total of 3 threat, and I put in for 5. So I get to put 2 progress on the quest. Really like to heal him, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. This is definitely coming to us. And I would really just like to go ahead and deal with it. So I'm going to go ahead and play Sneak Attack. I know it's really early and I don't need to. Gandalf is going to come into play. When he comes into play, I'm going to go ahead and lower my threat by 5. I think that's the best approach since I'm going a long-term strategy for this game. So this is during the combat phase. I will block with Beravor. The shadow card is, defending player must choose and return 1 exhausted ally he controls to the owner's hand. If he controls no exhausted ally, raises threat by 3. I'm going to cancel that with Hasty Stroke. So 2 damage goes at her, she blocks it. Gandalf will then attack, killing this. And at the end of the phase, he goes back to my hand, which is really solid. Alright, now we go to the refresh phase. We gain a threat going to 23, which is really low. We go into the next round. Everybody gets a resource. And we draw a card. I can now cancel when revealed effects from the encounter deck. Kind of want to play Gandalf, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to spend 2 resources from Theodred to get Guard of the Citadel into play. I'm going to spend 2 from this guy, 2 from Beravor, her, to get Erebor Hammersmith into play. There's no attachments in my graveyard, so I'm not getting that effect, but I am getting another good fighter into play. I'm going to have to choose people to commit to the quest. I'm going to hold these. I'm going to commit these 2 to the quest again. He's going to resource himself. We're just going in for 5. What we get is each location in the staging area gets +1 till the end of the phase. Then each player with a threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards 1 card from their hand. There's a lot of 35 or higher threat cards, so lowering my threat was really awesome. So there's no locations, that has no effect. We win in 4 more than we needed to. We're putting progress on the location. So we're doing really good. I'm going to go ahead and tap Beravor now that I know it's safe to draw 2 cards. Got Hasty Stroke, which can be used to cancel shadow effects, and I got Steward of Gondor. This is shaping up to be a really good round. We go to the untap phase. We're going to increase our threat. Now our threat is 24. Everybody gets a resource. We draw, we get Lorien Scout. And I really like the blue cards a little more than I like these purples right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 to get Steward of Gondor on her. I'm going to tap that to get 2 more on her. She's going to pay 3 resources to get Lorien Scout into play. And I think we're pretty good. I kind of want to engage that hill troll and kill him, but I don't want to push things too far too fast. So I think I'm just going to put her in on the quest, and we'll leave everybody else for if some little thing comes into play. Another hill troll. Wow. So I have to kill both those hill trolls before I can progress. This just got a lot harder. So I got a really good deal. Apparently the enemy got a really good deal. So we're going to have to be really careful in pulling this off. But that's 2 threat. I have 4. I get to put 2 more in the location, finishing it out. But you can't complete it while there's a hill troll in play. There are definitely hill trolls in play. Before we get to the refresh phase, she is tapping to have us draw 2 cards. We get another Hasty Stroke and another Erebor Hammersmith. We go to the untap phase. We go to 25 threat. Dealing with both those is going to be a little bit annoying. Next round, we get resource, resource, resource. We draw a card. I've been looking for this. The Northern Tracker is amazing. So I'm going to use Steward of Gondor to get 2 resources. I'm going to spend all 4 to get that Northern Tracker in play. I'm going to spend 2 from her to get the Erebor Hammersmith in play. And I can't get anything out with him yet. I need a resource in case a bad event card comes off the deck. So even though I don't need to quest too hard, I'm going to send both these characters on the quest. so he can put an extra resource on her. Soon we're going to have to start engaging these guys. What comes out is deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. I would have just liked to have taken the damage on her. But I did make him go on the quest to give her a resource so she can cancel this. But it kind of feels like a waste. Alright, Beravor is going to make us draw 2 cards. We're going to draw Henamarth Riversongs, exhaust Henamarth Riversongs to look at the top card of the encounter deck. Normally I don't do that, but I'm going to try it this game. And I get Miner of the Iron Hills. Oh, the Henamarth Riversongs, 1 willpower, 1 attack, 0 shields, 1 health. Miner of the Iron Hills, 0 willpower, 1 attack, 1 shield, 2 health. But the bad part is, when they come into play, choose and discard 1 condition attachment from play. Steward of Gondor is a condition, and I kind of like it. Alright, we're going to untap. Our threat goes to 26, so I'm going to need to play Gandalf soon to get that back down. We all get a resource. I draw. I get another Miner of the Iron Hills. I think they were together last game, so they must have been still together. But that's fine. I don't really like them that much, but they're in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and use Beravor to get 2 more. We're going to get Strength of Will, response after you travel to a location, exhaust a spirit character to place 2 progress on that location. And Test of Will, cancel when revealed effect. So I'm not upset by what I'm getting. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and start spending some money. So let's get those archers into play. And let's spend 1 to get these Henamarth Riversongs into play. I will go ahead and tap them to see what's on top of the encounter deck. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each character controlled by a player with 35 threat or higher. Exhaust to look at the top. That's pretty good. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. So I know that that's going to do nothing. The hill trolls aren't going to be problems. So now I have to decide, am I ready to engage the hill trolls? I don't think I am. I'm going to go ahead and put her in on the quest. Oh, I'm going to tap to get 2 resources on her, and I'm going to put her on the quest. So we know what's going to happen. A treachery that doesn't really do anything. And she puts 2 more progress on the location. I'm not sure if you can have extra progress beyond it, but I don't think that matters too much. We're going to move to the untap phase, and I'm going to start engaging trolls. So when we untap, this goes to 27, so we're back where we started. We go into the next round. Everybody gets a resource. We get to draw a card. Another Steward of Gondor, which we don't need. Let's see, how much attack do I have? If I were to block with, let's say, this guy, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need to do 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If all those attack, I can kill a troll. I think I'm going to go with look at the top card. It's some bats that are going to surge. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But I have a ton of defense. So this is hard. I think I'm going to go ahead and this is a hard call. I think I'm going to go ahead and play Gandalf. So Gandalf is going to come onto the field. When he does, I get to choose to draw 3 cards, deal 1 damage, or reduce my threat by 5. It's a really hard call. I like lowering my threat, because that lets me choose when to engage stuff. But I think I'm going to go with 4 damage on one of the hill trolls, just because there are a ton of hill trolls out there, and I want to start dealing with them. So 4 damage on a hill troll, and now I got Gandalf here. I have to commit to the quest. How did I pay for Gandalf? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I have 1 left to cancel anything bad that happens. I'm going to go ahead and have her go on the quest. I'm going to discard Steward of Gondor. So she's going on the quest pretty hard. She's going for 5. That's the only person going in for the quest. We get these bats, which are engagement cost 30. 1 threat, 1 attack, 0 armor, 1 health, surge. After we defeat these, we shuffle them back into the counter deck. So our surge are some wolves. They are 20 engagement cost, 2 threat, 3 attack, 1 shield, 3 health. Forced, if they are dealt a shadow card with no effect, return it to the staging area. So we could engage that troll. I think what we're going to do is, we have a lot of cards. I think we're going to go ahead and start trying to progress the game. So I'm going to choose to engage the wolves. Oh, the threat out there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She went in for 5. It's a push. So we get to optionally engage 1 thing. So the wolves are definitely coming in. Our optional engagement is going to be this hill troll. So that hill troll is going to hit something really hard. And that's going to boost my threat up really high. Trying to figure out how to solve this issue. I think we can kill this guy. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to sacrifice what could live. Erebor Hammersmith could live from the warg. So let's see what the shadow effect is, because the Erebor Hammersmith is blocking. Remove 1 progress from the current location. 3 progress if this attack is undefended. So 3 damage going on this guy. He's got 1 shield, 3 health. He's good. He takes 2 damage. Gandalf will block this guy. That's 6 damage. 4 goes to the shield, 2 goes to Gandalf. So Gandalf was just kind of there to make sure we don't increase our threat too high. That had a shadow effect. Oh, the shadow effect of that was remove 1 progress, so he's staying there. The Troll's shadow card was deal X shadow cards to this attacker, where X is the number of players in the game. Just so we don't have to deal with some bad shadow card, let's go with canceling that. So Hasty Stroke, that is canceled. Now, we get to retaliate. Unfortunately, I tapped Gandalf instead of taking the threat damage, so it's going to take 9 damage to kill him. So let's see if we can make 9. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage, 3 to the shields. Nope, hold on. He's got 5, he's got 8 health, so this one doesn't have to attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 to the armor, 5 to him, he's gone. So this troll is out of play. Now, we have a total of 1, 2, 3 damage left to put on this guy. So that's going to do 1 to the shield and 2 to him. We didn't get to kill him, but we put a good dent into him. We untap. Gandalf's going to go away at the end of the round. I know, it's pretty cluttered, but I need lots of heroes to make this stuff work. Hoping for some lands soon. Alright, so we untapped. Our threat goes up by 1. Next round, we're going to resource up wherever the heroes are. We're going to draw a card. Silverlode Scout. That's awesome. I'll go ahead and tap to get 2 more resources on her. I could peer at what that top card is, and I think I'm going to. Deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. That's going to kill him. I don't have any way I don't think I canceled the win reveal effects of anything. I'm just trying to make sure. Deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. I did. I forgot to discard that card when I canceled that. Let me check. Deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Cancel a shadow effect. Cancel the win revealed. I did get rid of a win revealed. So that's a different card, so I should be good. I just wanted to double check. So the Test of Will, I can cancel that card, and that's what I'm going to do. So there's only going to be 2 willpower, 2 threat out there. So I'm going to go ahead and send her out on the quest. So she's going. We pull the win. Oh, did we want to cast anything? Doesn't look like we can. So we go out there, this card comes up, everybody's going to take a damage. Well, these 2 characters are going to take a damage. I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to Test of Will that, making it not happen. And then I beat the thing, I get to put 2 more progress, which you don't care, and we can't move forward because of the Hill Troll. Now we move on to the engagement. I would really like to engage those bats and get them out of here, but I don't think that's a smart move. I think I need to engage this troll and try and start getting him dead. So the troll comes in. Somebody's going to have to block that troll, and whoever it is not going to make it. So we're going to leave all this stuff out here. We're going to let the troll attack somebody. It's going to attack this guard. It's going to kill the guard really hardcore. No shadow effect, and that's a good card to get gone. So he hits for 6, 2 health, dead, 4 goes to my threat. So I'm at 32 threat now. This guy attacks. It's going to get blocked by... Hammersmith doesn't have a ton of damage. I'll block with the Hammersmith, let the Hammersmith go. No shadow effect. 3 damage goes to the Hammersmith. Hammersmith is dead. Unfortunately, the wargs did not get a shadow effect. So they are going back out into the open. Now the troll. We're going to try to hit him pretty hard, but I don't think we're going to put him down this turn. We're going to hit him for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 3 armor, so I got 7 left. I get to put 7 on him. The 2 trolls has really put a damper on my good draw. Untap, 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 untap. I'm going to engage a lot of creatures now, so let's hope that we get some good stuff. So I don't know if I turned my threat or not, so we'll put it at 32. I'm going to draw. I get a Forest Snare. That's going to be pretty good, although I don't have enough to cast it. 1, 2, 3. We really need bodies on the field. I'm going to spend 2 more. I'm going to get this out here. I'm going to spend 4 from that. I'm going to get another Northern Tracker out and play. He's got 2. That's not enough. After this guy enters play, remove 1 condition. Kind of need a body on the field, so I may have to do this. I'm going to cast these guys for 2. That's going to remove one of my conditions, so Steward of Gondor is going to go away. But at least I got another body on the field. All right. We could look at the top card, but I'm not going to. I'm not even going to go on a quest this round. So I'm not going in on the quest at all. Although, I guess she only has one attack. She'll go in for 4. She'll discard Strength of Will. I don't see me using that one. So she's going in for 5. Let's see what comes out here. When revealed, each enemy in the location currently in the staging area gets +1 till the end of the phase. If there are no cards in the staging area, gain Surge. So that means that's a 3, that's a 2, it's a 5, it's a push. So I didn't mess up my threat. I'm glad about that. I don't get to optionally engage anything. Both these cards are coming in. We're going to deal with all these cards. So let's see. The Hill Troll is going to put a lot of hurt on something. So I think I'm going to give up this Riversong. He's going to hit it for no shadow effect. So he hits it for 6, 1 health. So 5 goes to my threat. I'm at 38 threat. All right, now we go to the bats. I can pretty much block that with anything. I'm going to go ahead and block it with this Silverlode Scout. So it's got a shadow effect of +1 damage. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. So that way it just does 1 damage to this girl that has no armor, so she's still alive. And they're still there. Now this creature is going to attack. It has to hit something. It's definitely going to kill that if it attacks. I think I need all the damage I can keep. This guy doesn't really do much damage, so I'll go ahead and block with him. The shadow effect is nothing, so the wargs go back into play. But he did 3 damage to this, killing it. Now that they're done attacking, I'm going to attack with 1 damage on these Eastern Crows, killing them. They get to get shuffled back in, so I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And then I'll cut. All right, so that was 1 damage, killed that. I need 3, and then 2 more. So there's 4, and the 2 more. This is dead. So I don't think we can complete the quest till the next round, but at least we have all that cleared away. I'm going to go ahead and pay to draw 2 cards. Get a Snowbourn Scout, 0 willpower, 0 attack, 1 shield, 1 health. After it enters play, I can put 1 progress on a location. I'm also getting Unexpected Courage, which is a nice card to have. Now we're going to go into the untap phase. I think we're set up pretty good. I really wish we had gotten some more lands instead of that stupid wolf, but it is what it is. I'm going to put some tokens out. Oh, before I do that, I have to increase my threat by 1. I'm at 39 threat, so any of that 35 threat or higher cards, those will have an effect on me. So we moved into the next round, we resourced, now we're going to draw. Ooh, she's pretty good, she can heal people. 1 willpower, 0 attack, 0 shields, 1 health, exhaust her to heal up to 2 damage on any 1 hero. So that's going to be hyper useful. I'm going to go ahead and pay all 3 of his resources to get this archer into play. And I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. The quest is going to complete no matter what. So I'm going to send her on the quest. That's 4. And I'm going to go ahead and discard. Yeah, I like all this stuff. She's going in for 4. Let's go ahead and go in for 5 because I need the resources. And we're going to put an extra resource on her. We went in for 5. We get a land. The Eastern Blight. It has 1 threat, 6 to complete. When faced with the option to travel here, players must travel there if there's no active location. That kind of sucks. All right. We easily complete it. We have 2 more than what's out there. So all this goes away. We travel to the next quest. The next quest takes 16. Reveal 1 additional encounter card each phase. Do not make engagement checks during the phase. Each player may still optionally engage 1 enemy. We have to travel here because we don't have a choice, which I'm unhappy about, because now that takes 22 threat. We will get these wargs. There's nothing we can do about that. So these wargs come into us. Now, we're going to have to block. Oh, we do not have to engage them, but we're going to go ahead and engage them anyway, and we're going to hope that we can put them down. So the wargs are over here, and they're going to hit for at least 3. I'm going to go ahead and block with one of my northern trackers, which has 3 health and 2 armor. We pull a card, no shadow effect. The 2 armor blocks 2 of it, 1 health goes to her. The wargs go back out into the open. There's nothing I can do about that. But I can pay to draw 2 cards. I draw Strength of Will after you travel to a location exhaust a blue character to put 2 progress tokens on it. And another Snowbourn Scout. We untap. We go to 40 threat. Things are not looking too great. Everybody resources. 1, 2, 3. I may not engage that wolf anymore. He's annoying. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 from him. And that's going to put my Snowbourn Scout into play and put a progress on this location. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 blue to make Beravor have this unexpected courage. I'm going to tap her to draw 2 cards right now. Another Snowbourn Scout, that's good. And Henamarth Riversong, which lets me look at the top card, but since 2 are coming in, I don't think that's as powerful anymore. I'm going to pay to untap her. And we need to quest. So I think I should quest pretty hard. This will put 1 on the active location, so that's definitely worth it. She's going on the quest. He's going on the quest. She untapped, and then now she's tapping for realsies, and she's going on the quest. This person has 1 willpower, going on the quest, going on the quest, going on the quest. The archers are too light. I don't want them going on the quest. So we're going in on the quest. Let's go ahead and discard this Snowbourn Scout. So I'm going in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When she committed to the quest, the scout, this guide, I get to put 1 on the active location. We draw 2 cards. We get a really scary monster, a marsh adder, 40 engagement, so it'd want to engage us, but it can't unless we choose to engage it. It's got 3 threat, 4 attack, 1 shield, 7 health. Each time it attacks you, raise your threat by 1. That's a really scary card. That's about all I got to say about that. Another card comes into play, Banks of Anduin. If Banks of Anduin leaves play, put it on top of the encounter card deck. That's pretty good. So we got 6 threat out here, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything else is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get to put 6 out there. 4 go here, completing it, and 2 go here. All right, I don't know about traveling to this location because it takes 3. Depends on how many turns I have to do stuff. I'm going to go ahead and optionally engage this guy. But do I want to travel here? Let's say I will travel here just to get some threat out of the main area. So this guy engages me. I'm going to go ahead and block with this scout. when I block with this scout, it's going to die a lot. No shadow effect. So it kills this guy, and I have to increase my threat by 1 because it attacked. We can attack back for 2, 4. 1 goes here, 3 goes to him. 1, 2, 3. We go to the untap phase. Our threat goes up to 42, which is really hurting. We get to draw a card, another scout. 1, 2, 3. And I think I'm going to go ahead and tap her to draw 2 cards. Faramir, which is 2 willpower, 1 attack, 2 shields, 3 health. Exhaust Faramir to choose a player. Each character controlled by that player gets +1 willpower to the end of the phase. It's pretty amazing, but it takes 4 purple. That's probably not going to happen. Strength of Will, after you travel to a location, exhaust a blue character to put 2 progress on that location. I'm going to go ahead and untap her with Unexpected Courage. I'm going to spend 3 to put a Forest Snare on this evil character. And I need to go on the quest really hard. So we're going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Kind of like we did last time. So I'll count that back out again later because let's go ahead and pull. We're getting this Wolf Rider, which is 10 engagement, 1 threat, 2 attack, 0 shields, 2 health, Surge. This is his Surge. Gideon Fields, 3 threat, 3 to complete. Forest, when Gideon Fields is the active location, each player must raise their threat an additional point during the refresh phase. The Eastern Blight, 1 threat, 6 to complete. When faced with the option to travel here, players must travel to there if there's no active location. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threat out there. So that's 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go there. But she priced 1 progress on this. So 5 are going out, 2 go here, completing it, and 3 go on the main quest. My threat's really pushing it up, so I need to deal with that. So I need to get this done fast. I'm faced with the option to travel here. We must. That sucked. So now we could optionally engage something if we want to. I don't. This attacks 4 damage. I get to put 3 on the adder again. I'm really hurting here. It's going to be a close game. We untap. Our threat's going to go up. We really got to deal with that threat. So 43. Everybody gets a resource. I have enough to pay for Gandalf if I could get him. All right, let's see what card I get. Guard of the Citadel. Not the best, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 to get Silverlode Scout onto the field. I'm going to pay 2 to get this Guard on the field. I'm going to pay 1 to get this Archer onto the field. And I think we are ready. We're going to commit to the quest. 2 trackers, 2 guides. So we're committing to the quest pretty heavily. She's going to commit to the quest. I guess I'll go ahead and lose this healer. We really need to push this quest out. So we're going to send everybody except for those archers again. So let's go ahead and draw the new stuff before we figure it out. 2 guides went on the quest. So 2 go here. And 2 trackers went on the quest, so 2 go here. We draw 2 new cards. It's always enemies, because it always is. 2 threat, 2 attack, 0 shields, 3 health. When revealed, the first player chooses one character currently committed to the quest and deals 2 damage to that character. Somebody that can take it. This Hammersmith. The next card is a land, 2 threat. When the enchanted stream is the active location, players cannot draw cards. So we got to count up how much threat is out against us. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We went in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out there. So 4 goes here, 1 goes here. That sucks. All right. We have these archers. They're going to attack and kill this. So that is dead. We did not optionally engage anything. We could travel. When the fields are deactive, each player no. When enchanted cannot draw cards, no. We're not going to travel. We're going to untap, and we're going to hope that we pull this off before I get to 50 threat. But there's not much progress going on the place that it needs to. So we untap everybody. Our threat goes to, I think I just increased it, but let's say 44. Everybody gets a resource. 1, 2, 3. We draw a card. It's not Gandalf. I really need it to be Gandalf. She's going to pay to draw 2 more cards. Unexpected Courage, that's good, but we can't cast it. Another Hammersmith, that's good too. I'm going to have to go really hard in on the quest. Quest. Keep our archers back. Henamarth. We're going in really hardcore on the quest. Everybody with 1 health is not going. Other than that, everybody's going on the quest. So we put a ton of people in on the quest. So both my trackers put 2 progress on both locations. Those are gone. We draw 2 cards. We get Dolgar Beastmaster. When it attacks, deal 1 additional shadow card. It's got 2 threat, 35 engagement cost, 3 attack, 1 shield, 5 health. Get another guy, Misty Mountain. Goblins, 2 threat, 2 attack, 1 shield, 3 health, force. After it attacks, remove 1 progress from the current quest. I got a ton of stuff out there that I need to deal with. I'm actually going to go ahead and engage these orcs. I will block with this guy. No shadow effect, but it was a land. I would have liked to have had a land. So this kills my archer. The other archer taps to kill the orcs, so they're gone. Oh, before that, I forgot to count up the totals. So that was, the archer wasn't on the quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much was out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to put 5 on there. Getting close to getting it done, but I'm worried that we're not going to complete it. We're at 10. My threat's going to go to 45. I really need a Gandalf. All right. We draw. It's not Gandalf. We resource up. 1, 2, 3. I pay to draw 2 more cards. I get Gandalf. And Unexpected Courage. We're going to go ahead and spend all 5 to put Gandalf on the field. Now I have to decide, should I kill something or should I quest harder because Gandalf is here? Or should I lower my threat? So I think what I'm going to do, this is so hard. Gandalf's going to go on the quest. What the biggest thing he can get rid of threat-wise, or the most annoying thing? Let's go ahead and kill this goblin. So the goblin's gone. Gandalf is going on the quest. She's going on the quest. We're going to throw away Unexpected Courage. Both Lorien scouts are going on the quest. Both trackers are going on the quest. We're going to hold back some characters for defense. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't care about the count. She's going on the quest. He's going on the quest, going on the quest. 1 health, staying. You know what? Going on the quest. Actually, let's, send him on the quest, but hold back this blocker. So we're going to draw 2 cards. Remove 1 progress from the current quest. That sucks. That's the Misty Mountain Goblins. 2 threat, 2 attack, 1 shield, 3 health. We draw these stupid bats, which are 1 health, 1 attack, 1 threat, but it surges. We draw a land, the Necromancer's Pass. Travel, players must discard 2 cards from their hand to travel here. We'll clearly do that if we need to. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 threat. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4. That's ridiculous. I went on the quest so hard. All right, so we're at 13 threat. I'm going to optionally engage these Eastern Crows. I'm going to block with the Riversong. No shadow effect. It dies. I kill it with my Archer. It shuffles back into the deck. I don't know that I'm going to be able to handle the final phase. Alright, we go up to 46 threat. Everything untaps. Gandalf's going to go away. I really don't see how I can pull this off. We get 1, 2, 3 resources. I get to draw a card. It's a tracker. The tracker's great, but I don't think it matters. Okay, I'm sending all these on the quest. I'm sending this on the quest. When those engage me, they're going to kill me. So I got 1, 2. Discard this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how much is out there. 3. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 is already out there. I'll hold back the archers. I should have got more lands. So let's see, there's 9 out there because I'm going to deal with this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I have to block all that junk that's coming in. We go in for 11. So I'm keeping all these people back so I can block some. So we go in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I get to put 2 progress on this location. It's gone. We have to draw. It's a land with 1 threat. If it leaves play, return it to the top of the encounter deck. We get a shadow, deal 1 damage to each character controlled by a player with 35 threat or higher. This guy dies. This guy dies. This guy dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's done. We have 5 threat, 9 threat, 10 threat. We got 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The best we did was a push. There's no way we can pull this off. So we're going up to, we'll be going up to 37 threat. There's not really anything I can kill. I guess I can bring in these wolf riders. Then I block the wolf riders with this guy. I get a surge effect of, does not count its armor. Okay. This guy dies. I tap 2, I kill him. So that at least deals with one of those things. When I was faced with the option to travel there, let's see, I got Laurel Guides, Northern Trackers. I don't. I untap. Our threat goes to 47. I draw another tracker. And I just don't think we can pull this off. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2, get this guy out there. I'll pay 2, get a Hammersmith out there. I get to get my topmost enchantment. Alright, I get to pay 3. I'll get her out there. And even if I finish the quest, I'm going to have so many monsters on me I can't handle it. So, let's see. We'll still keep trying. Going on the quest, 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 going on the quest. He's not going on the quest. So we're going in for 5, 6, well, let's draw the cards. We get a sniper, 48 engagement, 2 threat, 2 attack, 0 shields, 2 health. After the engagement phase, if you didn't engage him, he's going to shoot 1 person for 1 damage. And we get, when revealed, each player raises their threat for 1 by 1 for each character not committed to the quest. So I raise my threat to 50, and I've lost the round. This quest is rough. The double hill troll caused me a problem and put me back some. I don't know. It's going to take me some attempts to get this one done. All right, thank you for watching.